Okay, welcome again. Today we're going to be trying a rolled pork loin. This I saw on the Smoke It If You Got It site there the other night. I believe Eric Kestner posted it. First time out, so we're going to see how it goes. Take this loin, it's about 2.5 pounds. We're going to see if we can't unroll it. I need to cut it about 1/4 inch thick. So I think the best way to go with this, start cutting. We're going to see if we can unroll it as we go. Yeah, let's go this way. I'm trying to figure out the safe way. I need to cut this about 1/4 inch thick, so it's not going to be easy. I'm kind of trying to roll around the quadrant of meat as I go without getting my hand in the way. That's the biggest thing. And I appreciate Becky sharpening the good old knife here. It's good stuff. We're going to be stuffing this with some apples, some apple sauce. I'm sorry, apple butter. My apologies. And we're going to be doing some bacon to go inside of it as well. So it's going to be an interesting little experiment. I did find some butcher twine at a local kitchen collection store, the mall here locally, which is kind of hard to find, the butcher's twine. So first part, we're going to try just to unroll this thing as best we can and go from there. It's looking pretty good so far. It's not that difficult. I apologize for people that's done this before. Being kind of rough here, but I've never done this before, so good experiment, good experience. And I appreciate you all sharing on Smoke It If You Got It and the other groups that we have going here. This is how we learn. We love to share with one another and our trials and errors. We've all had a few errors. Nobody's perfect in this world. So, oh, see, that's coming out really good there. That's coming out really well. See, that's basically a pork loin, 2.5 pounder. I got this at a buy one get one free today at the local grocery. It's like $11 for 2 of these, and I put the other one in the freezer. So we're going to smoke this one up tonight. Going to use some apple smoke. Once I get her all stuffed up, we'll throw her in the smoker there for about 4 hours, and we're going to get her done. Share later. Thanks, guys. Okay, now that I've taken this loin and basically cut it back, unrolled it, we're going to go ahead and start building some layers now. First thing I'll do is put a little bit of salt and pepper on it. See what we can do with that. A little salt, a little pepper. Yeah. Okay, that takes care of that. We're going to put a little bit of apple butter. Spread it out as best we can equally. If that's not enough, we'll add more. We have plenty. Apple butter was given to me, I should say, by a good friend of mine, Joe Marengo. Stops by my store quite a bit and does pet adoptions. Good guy. Joe's a good guy. Get that out of the road. Get a fresh spoon. Another dab of that on the meat. I have a nice, good layer of that. Boom with that. Spread this out equally over the meat. Apple butter. Making a meat log. Okay, now we're going to take the apples we sliced up earlier, have them soaking in water so it doesn't make too much of a mess and they turn black. I slice these a little thin, so they should roll up pretty decent, I assume. We're going to find out. Like I said, this is the first time for me making this rolled pork loin. Just want to share with the group, share with the rest of you how it's done. If it works. If it don't work, we'll fail and we'll try it again. Ha ha! That's what I'm saying. Okay, apple butter, apples, good with that. Let's take a little bit of bacon. Now the bacon, I I fried to become a little bit translucent, if you will. I want it to be somewhat cooked before I start rolling it. That way it doesn't come out all gummy and gooey if it doesn't work. So I pre-cooked it a little bit. Put this on here, see what's up. Boom. Got a little bacon. Now, got that ready to roll there. Put this back over there. Wash my hands a little bit. I'm going to be using a little bit of apple here to spritz with. So this will get dried out. I'll also be spritzing with this every hour while I have more ingredients to smoke tonight. Let's take this, see what we can do. Here comes the roll. Oh yeah. Roll it right up there, baby. Here we go. That's what Daddy's talking about. Ha ha! Making the roll. Boom, boom, boom. Daddy likes that. Oh yeah. Look how easy that was. That's not too hard at all. Good roll. Rinse the hands a little bit. Now, away for a second. Gonna take that, roll up. We're gonna put some butcher twine around that. See how that works out. Butcher twine, I pre-cut that. A few pieces so we can get it wrapped up and ready for the smoker this evening. See if this works or not. We'll find out momentarily. Take that. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to twist this up. Tie it off into a knot. Nice and tight. Oh yeah, smoke it if you got it, baby. That's going to be going in for 4 hours. Get them apple slices done. Finish up cooking the bacon. Oh yeah. There's that. Let's try this one again. Very end piece. That looks pretty good there, boy. Looks real good. I'm good with that. Let me go ahead and add a little bit of seasoning mix to the outside of that from the cupboard. A classic barbecue rub will be good. Sprinkle that lightly with that. I don't want to cover things up too much because the apples are really going to come out and shine through the dish. We're just going to put a little small dusting on here for this batch. Hey, that works. That works good. See how tight that is? That's going to smoke up really well. Get that done. Rinse, rinse, rinse. Got to keep things clean as best we can. Into my towel paper towels. I'll spritz this with a little bit of more of a applesauce. I'll spritz about an hour interval. As I spritz, I'll open my smoker up for a few minutes, just a couple, and I'll add in my corn and my other ingredients that I want to smoke tonight. So I'll spritz this now before it goes into the smoker, and we're good. Should be good for an hour. Open it up, check it, and I also want to probe this. It needs to finish out at 160 degrees internal temperature, based on both what I'm talking to and also time and temperature chart. So we should be good. Give it a little bit and see where we're at. Smell it if you got it. Oh yeah, beautiful day here in western Pennsylvania. Doing a little bit of a rolled pork loin. I need to reach a 160 internal temperature on this. I'll use the meat probe from my smoker, and I'll check it again with the probe as we go through for the next 4 hours to make sure we're cooking. I've done this with apple butter, a couple other ingredients as we go through the smoke process here. So we'll see what we got when it's all said and done. See what we got. Apple smoke. Fire in the hole. Oh yeah. A little smoke going on. We're going to go ahead and put this on the top shelf. Actually, the second one down. That should work pretty good. I got some more stuff to go in the smoker, so we'll see what we got. This is the old probe. Right through the center of that. It should be good to roll. Lock her up. You can see in about 4 hours. I'm going to come back and spritz this every hour on the hour, and as I add more stuff, I'll spritz again, because I need to add another 15 minutes of cooking time every time I open this door, because you lose temperature. So as I spritz, I'll add more stuff, and then we'll finish up for the night. So 4 hours may end up turning into 5, but we'll see what we got. Thanks, guys. Okay, here's what we got. We're going to be doing some baked beans in the smoker, using apple smoke to go with the pork loin that we're working on this evening. I'm going to start out with some reserved bacon that I had earlier. A couple slices in there that we kind of fried al dente, if you will, just to get the smoking process started and cooking process. We'll take that and set it over here. I'll take some brown sugar. I'll add in there a little bit of ketchup. Just a couple of squeezes. Good ketchup. Bring out the tomato flavor. A couple of squeezes of yellow mustard. Go with that. Now we're going to mix this all together. And with that, to give it a little bit of liquidity, I'll use the reserve bacon fat I had earlier, which we don't want to let go to waste. I'll mix that with that so we can enhance the flavor of the baked beans. Mix this all together. Good with that. Nice, very nice. Take a can of regular Bush's beans, original style. We're going to add that to the pan. Hopefully I'll make a mess, because it's no fun to cook without making a mess. Boom. Add that in there. Bit of baked beans in the pan. Can't go wrong with that. Good there. I'm going to layer this out inside the pan, kind of even. Oh, that's some good stuff right there, boy. That's what I'm talking about. On top of that, we're going to go ahead and add a few chopped up onions. Spread that through a little bit. Then we're going to add our mix that we did with the mustard, tomato, and the bacon grease. We're going to slather that through. Oh, it's going to be so good. Mix it all good all around. Them's going to be some good baked beans there. Nice. First time I ever did smoked baked beans. I love baked beans, but never had them smoked before, so we're going to see what goes on with that. We're going to load that in the smoker with some apple smoke with the pork loin that we did earlier. That's going to be a good smoke. Like I said, we're going to spritz a little bit. We're going to add some more to the smoke tonight. See what we got going on. Oh yeah. Woo! Well, hot fire tonight, boy. Got some smoke going on. A little corn in there. Corn and beans. Oh yeah. Nothing wrong with that. That's going to work pretty well. That's going to finish up here for another hour and a half. We should be good to roll. Good to roll. Smoke it if you got it.